guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my to-be read pile for August and September. Oh my goodness, you guys, I can't believe we're already here, going into August. The year has been flying by. It just seems so weird. I feel like I've not gotten around to half of the books that I've been wanting to try to get through. Anyway, let's talk about my previous TBR, which was June and July. June and July was very successful. I kind of had my concerns. I wouldn't get done with all those books, but I did. Thank goodness. And yeah, for the most part, I think all of my June and July books, a lot of them I really enjoyed. I can't wait to put up some reviews up on this channel so you guys can view them. If you want to read my reviews, all of my reviews are up on Goodreads prior to the video being released. So yeah, I'll get to the video reviews eventually. So let's get to August and September. I'm pretty excited about a number of these books. As I've been doing this entire year for each TBR, I've been wanting to accomplish a book series because I am just so far behind on book series. It's not even funny. And yeah, I've done very well this year, you guys. I have done very well this year because for each TBR I have been accomplishing a series of some sort. So yeah, for this TBR I have yet again another series, and that is the Mist trilogy. I guess, is that what this trilogy is called? I guess it's called that? The Mist trilogy. Let me show you the books individually. The first book is Mist, and yeah, these are books by Susan Crenard, is that how her name is pronounced, hopefully? But yeah, first book being Mist. Book 2 being Black Ice, and book 3 being Battlestorm. And if you have no idea what the hell this trilogy is, because I have a feeling I'm the only one who's probably read this trilogy, because even on Goodreads there's not many reviews for this trilogy up. But yeah, this trilogy, it's like a contemporary setting, kind of in the vein of not paranormal romance. Maybe that's not a good description. Urban fantasy, that's what I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's the term. Swipe paranormal romance. It's not that. It's urban fantasy. That's the word I'm looking for, you guys, or the term. I was sitting here thinking, what's the term? What's the proper term? But I guess urban fantasy of a sort. And yeah, taking place in a modern setting in San Francisco. And it follows this young woman. Her name is Mist, but she's actually quite ancient. She's a Valkyrie from Norse mythology, and yeah, living in San Francisco, like I said. And yeah, some things are happening. She's running into these elves and frost giants and whatnot, and yeah. This has a lot to do with the god of mischief himself, Loki, and he's up to some mischievous things here in this modern day setting. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if my plot summary here is doing any justice, but yeah, these are retellings of like Norse mythology, or maybe not retellings of Norse mythology necessarily, but just you know, taking a lot of inspiration from Norse mythology, obviously. Yeah, Mist is a Valkyrie, like I said. There's elves running around, frost giants. The god of mischief, Loki, is running around doing some stuff. So yeah, if you like Norse mythology, hell, if you like the Thor movies, this might be a series that you might like and enjoy. I have previously read the very first book in the series. Yeah, I even did a review for this book, and it's up somewhere on my channel. I really did like this first book. I liked it enough that I was like, I want to continue with the series. And yeah, it's taken me a long time to finally get to the other books, and I've just been really wanting to finish it up because it's been such a very long time since I even started it. I hate starting things and then never going back and finishing. So yeah, it's been a long time coming, but I'm going to finally finish this trilogy. I'm going to reread this first book, then get into these books. It should be great. And you guys, perhaps the most exciting thing that I'm reading this month, and probably the most exciting thing that you guys are probably looking forward to, because I've had a couple of you in the comments section of some of my videos. Some of you have even asked, hey, when are you going to get to the next Outlander book? And guess what? That day has come. I'm going to finally be getting around to The Fiery Cross by Diana Gabaldon. And good God, what book number is this? Is this book 5, you guys? How many books do I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, this is already book 5 of this series, you guys. I can't believe that. Oh my goodness. I've been explaining in my TBRs in the past that I've only been reading one book in the Outlander series a year. I've been like reading the book and then watching the TV series as it comes out, and then I read the next book. Because these are huge, big, dense books, and there's so much that happens in them. And for me personally, that's just the easiest way for me to consume the series, rather than me binging through the entire series, like reading the books. Rather than me binge reading through the entire book series, I've just been kind of doing it one at a time, and then watching the TV series in between each book. You know, like read the book, watch the season. That's just kind of been working for me personally, for me to retain information, if that makes sense. That way I can remember the plot and the characters a lot easier in that manner. And it's seriously been working for me, because I've been able to recall information a lot easier that way. That way I'm not like, who's that guy again? Who's that woman? What plot are we talking about here? So yeah, I'm very excited to finally get into book 5, The Fiery Cross. I love these books. I wasn't the biggest fan of what book is that one? Drums of Autumn. I wasn't the biggest fan of Drums of Autumn. That book was a bit of a disappointment for me, but I love the season though. I love the TV season adaptation of it. But yeah, this book, yeah, we're still following Jamie and Claire, their arrival in North Carolina now, and I think we're moving closer to the American Revolution, you guys. I think that's what these books are moving to. They're moving towards the American Revolution, and I think the aftermath of the American Revolution. I cannot wait to get to this. And yeah, this thing's like 1,000 freaking pages, you guys. This is going to take me pretty much a whole damn month by itself to read. Next up, the next book I plan on reading here is a book that I actually won on a Goodreads giveaway, and that is The Dream Peddler by Martine Fournier Watson. I'm probably butchering that. Yeah, what is this book about, you guys? Follows a traveling salesman named Robert Owens. He's passing through Evie Dawson's town. I guess she's a character. Evie is a character in this. Passing through this girl's town, but none of the people in the town have offered anything like what he has to sell. Dreams made to order with satisfaction guaranteed. Soon after Robert arrives in this town, the community is rocked by the disappearance of Evie's young son. The townspeople, shaken by tragedy and captivated by Robert's subversive magic, begin to experiment with his dreams, as Evie turns to Robert for a comfort only he can sell her. But the Dream Peddler's wares awaken in his customers their most carefully buried desires, and despite all his good intentions, some of them will lead to disaster. Gorgeously told through the eyes of an exquisitely realized cast of characters, The Dream Peddler is an imaginative, moving novel of overcoming loss and reckoning with the longings we keep secret. So yeah, this sounds like some sort... Is this historical fiction, I guess? I don't know what year this would take place, though. That's the thing, I'm not sure what year this would take place, because it sounds like a traveling sales... Like early, you know, like kind of in the 1800s and early 1900s, like people like that, going door to door selling things. A lot of times, a lot of it being phony business. That's kind of what this sounds like. This guy is selling maybe some sort of liquid concoction, making you think you can sell dreams or something. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm making much sense. This is kind of a vague plot summary almost. But yeah, I won this on Goodreads. Thanks, Goodreads. I can't wait to get to it. And it's a very tiny book as well. This will be a nice, great book to read after The Fiery Cross. Because like I said, The Fiery Cross is 1,000 freaking pages. And yeah, this thing is barely like 300. So this would be a nice book to read after that. And my last book that I have here that I want to accomplish is Enchante by Gita Trellis? This is very French. I'm not French, you guys. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation. But yeah, a beautiful cover. This is young adult historical fiction. Let me read you the plot summary for this one. When smallpox kills her parents, 17-year-old Camille must find a way to provide for her beloved younger sister while managing their volatile brother. Relying on magic, Camille painstakingly turns scraps of metal into money to buy the food and medicine they need. But when the coins won't hold their shape and her brother disappears with the family savings, Camille pursues a richer, more perilous scheme at the glittering court of Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette. Ooh. Using dark magic forbidden by her mother, Camille transforms herself into a baroness and is swept up into life at the Palace of Versailles, where aristocrats both fear and hunger for magic. There she gambles at cards, desperate to have enough to keep herself and her sister safe. Yet the longer she stays at court, the more difficult it becomes to reconcile her resentment of the nobles with the enchantments of Versailles. And when she returns to Paris, Camille meets a handsome young balloonist who dares her to hope that love and liberty may both be possible. But in this world, nothing is what it seems. Magic has its costs, and when Camille loses control of her secrets, the game she's playing turns deadly. Then revolution erupts, and Camille must choose love or loyalty, democracy or aristocracy, reality or magic before Paris burns. So yeah, it sounds like there was a lot going on in this book, you guys. Camille's starting off in poverty, but she uses some dark magic to become an aristocrat in the court of King Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette, and then here comes the French Revolution. It sounds like a lot's going to go down this book. I'm very excited to get to this. So you guys, that is it for my upcoming TBR. That's kind of a lot of books that I specifically kind of wanted to read for these particular months. So yeah, I don't really have room to like pick out a book from my TBR jar. Y'all know how much I love picking out from my TBR jar, but I didn't really have room to incorporate that for these particular months. So maybe next month. Who knows? Maybe next TBR, I should say. But yeah, you guys, in the comments below, any of these books you guys have read, did you like them? Maybe you hated them, let me know. And what are you guys planning on reading in the next month or two? Just let me know. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like this video, you may like these other